Welcome to Formula World. I'm your host Dylan Shelley, and here's what's on this episode. First up on Formula World, sometimes F1 goes too far. There has been a recent push in F1 to simplify the cars and restrict development in certain areas through standardised parts. The latter is something completely new to F1, and many have argued on both sides. But Haas driver Romain Grosjean has recently spoken out, voicing his opinion that F1 should remain a complicated sport. It's the pinnacle of motorsports, and every time you get to the top of whatever you do, it's always going to be complicated. At the top of tennis, it's complicated. Any type of sports or whatever you want. Business, it's always complicated. So I guess if we do it, it's because we love it. If we do it, it's because we've got people that are willing to do it behind us. And it must stay complicated. It's the way it is. It's the most complicated car on the planet, the fastest one. And sometimes, yes, it goes too far, but it's also the duty of it. And development driving for the future of whatever we can see in other cars. 2020 Ferrari car to have significant changes. Ferrari team boss Matteo Binotto has revealed that going into the 2020 season that his team will be producing a car that is rather different than the one we saw in 2019, with changes coming to the aero philosophy and significant changes to the power unit. Our car next year is aiming for a lot more downforce, and by having more downforce, more drag. We're not expecting to be as fast on the straights as we have been. We have changed by quite a lot our power unit in terms of architecture, the cylinder. It's quite a big review, just to show that here again, there is much that can be done. The change we are looking for next year is quite significant changes on the engine itself. Fast feed. McLaren CEO Zak Brown has come out saying that it was a risk signing Lando Norris. And Brown also believes their early decision of signing Mercedes as an engine supplier for 2021 will give them as much time as possible to work on the integration. Williams rookie driver Nicholas Latifi is drawing confidence from other young drivers who have come in and done the job right away. Mercedes boss Toto Wolff is pleased his team has overachieved on their targets in Formula E, currently leading the Drivers' Championship and sitting second in the teams. Wolff also went on to call Formula E Super Mario Kart with real drivers, but that it's absolutely valid and to give it a chance. And Red Bull advisor Helmut Marko recalled when he first met Max Verstappen at 15 years of age and that he had a mind 3 to 5 years ahead. Does F1 go too far? Be sure to vote in the poll and let me know what you think in the comments. And if you liked this video, feel free to subscribe and check out my others for all the latest in the world of Formula 1.